Our first guest tonight is one of the best, an Oscar-nominated, an Emmy, Tony, and Golden Globe winner. Season 2 of his harrowing show, Your Honor, premieres Sunday on Showtime. Please say hello to Bryan Cranston. Rubbing it in, aren't you?
I just never thought I would caress your balls so lovingly.
Oh yeah, that was.
I forgot to say this.
I hope you take good care of her. And by the way, I like the idea of wearing a name tag. That's nice.
Don't you think everyone should wear a name tag?
All the time, it would be great.
I'm telling you, Paul, if everyone would then we wouldn't have any problems.
The world would be like Price is Right. It would be fantastic.
But speaking of Price is Right, I took a peek. There's a mirror. Just as you come out, you could take a look. I've never had my hair this coiffed.
It is very coiffy, yeah.
I feel like Wink Martindale.
Yeah, you definitely have
Big Wink Martindale fan.
I was thinking Regis, but yeah, a little bit of Wink too, yeah. Yeah. Why don't you put that right on the meatball? That way, I see. Now it's really yours.
It's mine, baby.
There you go. There's, yes, that's, well, I'm going to put this right here because I know that you're going to take very good care of this.
Yeah.
Are you bad at getting rid of things?
Yeah, I have this habit where when I go through my closet, I want to say one last goodbye.
For real?
I do. I swear to God.
To your clothes?
And I do. So I wear them one last time. I'll say, okay, this is it for the shoes. Here we go. This is it for this jacket. And I'll wear it one last time. And then when I take it off, it all goes into a bag. And I incinerate it.
That's very strange. Yeah. I would watch a show in which you said goodbye to your pants. I think that would be, that would be fun. That's a little weird, isn't it?
Goodbye, pants.
Did you hit any sinkholes on the way here? Or
No, why?
You see that big sinkhole? There's a big one.
I just got back from Hawaii.
Oh, so you missed all the rain.
Oh, my, yes.
Yeah.
It's gorgeous over there.
Yeah. Were you with Aaron Paul in Hawaii?
Yeah, the two of us. We were vacationing together.
That's just,
Yeah. He and his wife and my wife and their kids, we just had the greatest time. We were over on Maui, 4 seasons. It was fantastic.
Do people go berserk when they see Walter White and Jesse Pinkman snorkeling together?
Snorkeling. Yeah, especially when you have the mask on. It distorts your face.
Yeah.
So it magnifies.
You guys really fell in love on that show.
We are deeply, deeply in love.
It's somewhat remarkable that you're vacationing together because Aaron has 2 little kids.
Yeah, and our daughter is 30, and there's no children on the horizon. So I swear I am getting my grandparent fix out with their kids.
Oh, really? Oh, that's nice.
I am the godfather of the little boy Ryden.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, and his little daughter Story, who's about to turn 5, is just, I just want to eat her up.
Do you wish you'd been her godfather instead of Ryden's?
Actually, when Aaron asked me to be the godfather, of course, I said no. And then I said, well, how much does it pay? No, I love those kids.
That's very sweet. That's very nice.
Yeah.
You guys, by the way, I think I have a photograph. I think we have it up here. This is in Albuquerque. You guys, when did this happen?
Well, there's Yul Gibbons there on the left, just about to eat his own bola tie. This happened in Albuquerque. We have 2 bronze statues of Walt and Jesse in the Albuquerque Convention Center, and it happened this summer.
Yeah, they're great looking. They're really well done. Did you pose for those?
No, well, they took, from pictures. I actually, can you imagine posing that long?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they just get a sketch and then they go, but I don't know how it works. You're going to believe this. There is not a bronze statue of me in Las Vegas. So, there's no, I haven't been enshrined in bronze.
But you did have a gold ball.
I did have
but no longer, Jimmy.
So that's at the convention center?
You have a bowl game named after you.
That's true. I did have a bowl game.
So greedy.
Yeah, ooh, maybe the meat bowl next.
The
that would
meat
be a good
bowl
one.
game. Yeah.
So, but it's funny to me, though, that they would have this because...
Why is that funny, Jim?
Well, I mean, you're meth dealers. Like, you know, like Rocky in Philadelphia, there's, you know, he was the heavyweight champion of the world. You guys are meth dealers.
Well.
Speaking of illicit drugs, I do want to mention something because Seth Rogen was here last week. And he told a story. Do you know about this?
I know Seth Rogen, yeah.
Okay, well, he said he didn't know you that well.
No.
He was at the Golden Globes, high on something.
Yeah.
Very high on something. And he said he was so high that you, who he didn't really know, came up to him, pulled him aside, and asked him if he was okay.
There were two things that tipped him off that he was really not okay.
Okay.
One, he wasn't laughing or talking to anyone. He was up against the wall, just like smiling. And I thought, I either call 911 or something. And then the second thing he said, I think he thought I was Drew Barrymore. And I knew something was wrong.
Yeah, well, that's weird.
Something was wrong.
So anyway, Seth said that he was going to do something similar at the Golden Globes last night, and I thought it would be fun for us to examine. You can tell me if he looks more or less out of it than the first time you saw him. That's not bad. Oh, there's
Relatively
your buddy
engaged.
Bob.
He's okay. Oh no, this is after a trip to the bathroom. That one was a trip to the parking lot. He is baked.
Now, in this scenario, he is...
See?
Yes, he does seem...
Yeah. You know, when someone tries to be very serious and sincere about where they're
when they're trying to pull it together.
Oh, yeah, trying to pull it together.
Have you ever had a situation where you were under the influence of anything in a public setting like that?
No, I take pride in knowing that my entire career I've never been in public where I've been intoxicated or high or anything. I keep it very conservative.
That's
when I'm out in
interesting
public.
because we do have some video of you at an Adele concert. And well, we'll let America decide. There's Adele. And now that... What was that, Brian?
Even if you begged, I would not give you this back.
Bryan Cranston is here. His new show, his show is Your Honor. We'll be back after this.
What do you think about all that stuff?
I don't know about God and all that. But I do think that good people go where they deserve.
That's the bad guy. That's the bad guy right there. That is, Your Honor, Bryan Cranston's show. This is season 2 of the show. I was telling you, the first season, I found it caused me so much anxiety. It's so gripping that I felt like I was going to have to be hospitalized from watching it. It really is like a show that...
You're welcome.
Yeah, I mean...
It is one of those shows that you have to take in bits and pieces, you know, because you get invested in it.
Yeah, for sure.
Good. Did you like the beard, by the way?
The beard's incredible. The hair is incredible. I have to say, like, honestly, I'm not just blowing smoke up your ass. I do think you are one of the greatest actors of all time. But I also think maybe even more impressive is your ability to grow a huge amount of hair in a short time. I mean, you go from bald to Moses in like, it seems like 5 months or something.
Well, I was actually going to shave that beard off earlier, but I found a nest in there.
Oh.
And these little birds were not ready to fly out. So I better keep it.
You know, You played with Guillermo in the Celebrity Softball game at Dodger Stadium over the summer.
Yes. It was...
And at that time, you must have been shooting this, I guess, because you had this... That's Andre Ethier giving you a bear hug. I was looking at this picture today, and I was thinking, again, this might be some good acting here because you got hurt before this game.
Oh, yeah. I got hurt bad.
You got hit by a line drive during batting practice.
Yeah.
And we actually, have you ever seen the video of that?
No.
We have the video of it. For real, here we go.
That's Anthony Ramos.
Anthony Ramos is batting.
And he hit a line drive. Wow, there it is. Great. Okay,
Right
because
at
I'm
you.
suing him.
It's good that we have
This will come in handy.
this on tape. And then look
This
who
will
comes
come
in
in
to
handy.
help.
And then
Guillermo
Guillermo.
kind of meanders in there to check on you.
You know what? You know what I could have used at that moment is a little mezcal.
Yeah, a little mezcal, tequila, anything, right?
Well, no, dos hombres mezcal, my friend.
Yeah, Guillermo called me after Guillermo called me after that, and
man.
he was very worried about you. Did you have like a big bruise on your body?
I had a contusion on my chest. It turned several shades of purple, and I didn't. And it was right up there, right near the collarbone, but not on it. It was very close to my throat. I mean, someone else could be sitting in this chair right now.
And you can't even, like, with hair like this, you can't even go to the emergency room because they think, oh, this is a crazed...
That's a crazy man.
A crazy person has wandered in
I
here.
look like an old lion being cast out of the pride.
You really, like... If you were, like, a sheep, you would be, like, the #1 producer in the meadow.
Yes.
You could farm.
You know,
Hair.
I sheared myself and I made a pillow.
See, now, that's something, if you gave to me, I'd never let Molly give that away, for sure.
It's coming to you tomorrow.
You know, it's funny because I know a guy who works for Major League Baseball, and he was talking about the softball game. He said, do you know any actors who are good baseball players? And I thought of you. And I said, oh, you got to call Bryan Cranston because Bryan was my son Kevin's Little League coach like 20 plus years ago.
Yeah.
And I was going through some stuff, and I happened upon a photograph of you coaching my son Kevin. Now, there's back when you look like a human being. That's Bryan. And that's Kevin right there. You guys were the White Sox, and you were teaching him how to field the ground ball there.
Look at that.
Yeah, that's...
You know what?
What's great is that Kevin had a 14-year career in the major leagues.
That's right, thanks to you.
Fantastic. Yeah.
Actually, you know what? I don't know if it was this day, but I do vividly remember going to a game, you were coaching the team, going home, watching Malcolm in the Middle, and it was the episode where you were dancing around in your underwear the whole time and thinking, we've got to move out of L.A.
This is not right.
Well, it's great to see you. You got to watch the show. It's called Your Honor. Season 2 premieres Sunday night, 9 o'clock on Showtime, and you can get it as early as Friday on demand. Bryan Cranston, everyone.